Hi everyone! Today I wanted to touch on how 21st century education can help to create literate citizens. A common myth that people often think of is that 21st century literacy is about technology only. However, this is not the case, as there are various literacies that make up this. This includes, of course, digital literacy, but also media, global, environmental, mental health, multicultural, moral literacy, and more. The common theme in 21st century education is how it must adapt to change, similar to how literacies must change accordingly so. Nowadays, to be an active and literate 21st century citizen, there are various things that must be achieved. One, he or she must be proficient and fluent with digital technology. In past blogs, I've mentioned this crucial part about our society and how students need to be digitally literate when researching and using those tools. Citizens must also be able to build connections and to pose and solve problems together or independently. This is where project-based learning comes in, as well as interest-based learning. With this, they must be able to design and share information to one another, as well as globally, and to understand the perspectives and viewpoints of others. In doing so, they must be creative and use critical analyzing to evaluate their own opinions and opinions of others, as well as multimedia texts. And of course, they must be kind to the environment by understanding the responsibilities of oneself and others that is required to keep our earth clean. In past blogs, I included an additional link, which was the framework for 21st century learning. It looks like a rainbow, and the three outer parts is what literacies focus on. This includes life and career skills, learning and innovation skills, and information, media, and technology skills. These literacies, coupled with a new way of teaching, as described in earlier blogs as well, will help prepare students for the 21st century world. Now, I wanted to go over a few literacy and action projects that either I have seen, experienced, or researched upon. This year in class, I showed an environmental literacy and action program with a video, which was garden-based learning. You can see the video below. Here, students had the opportunity to do co-curricular learning, so learning over various subjects and domains while building a garden in their own schoolyard. The students learned about math when measuring the plant's growth rate, science when seeing how the ecosystems work, such as worms and dirt and how they act with plants, and more. While learning this, they are creating environmentally friendly eating habits, as they use their grown vegetables in the cafeteria. And they did this project to create more oxygen for people, which they had learned prior in the classroom, and saw the importance in keeping our environment clean, as there can be various downfalls if we do not. Another example is from my experience when observing a classroom. The teacher combined digital literacy and global literacy together, in which their classroom used Skype to talk to a class on the other side of the world. Together they talked about issues going on in their parts of the world and the perspectives of each one, such as the clothing debate, where things are made and where they are sold. And so the students in the class I was observing benefited from this video call, as they began a project based on where our clothes are from, so what label they had on their clothes, and what this may be doing to another country, either the benefits or the costs. Going off of that, I experienced various diversity days while growing up myself, where either each individual student or small groups had to research diverse countries, diverse cultures, or diverse ethnicities, and then present them to either the class or in a fair style to the entire school. This promoted cultural awareness, tolerance, and acceptance, which is multicultural literacy. There are various other examples of a 21st century literacy in action that can be used in the classroom. These contribute to educating students on the skills they will need in the 21st century society. If you have any questions, comments, or general inquiries, you know where to contact me, and I'm sure that you have your own examples of literacies in action, so I would love to hear them. So please get to me, and I look forward to hearing back from you. Thank you.